Tonight, we're learning more about a woman who was hit and killed by a truck while waiting at a bus stop in Tyler. Police identified her as Sandra Abrego. She was taken to a nearby hospital where she later died. That family has started a GoFundMe page. Our Jesus Martinez spoke to one of her kids and shares how they're remembering their mom.
A strong woman. That is how Sandra Abrego's daughter, Blanca Diaz, describes her mom, adding that she would always help those who would help her. She tells me that Sandra had only been in Tyler for 2 months, and she moved here from Houston to work. Sandra leaves behind 3 kids, including a 9-year-old boy who lives with her. Blanca says he's still waiting for mom to come back home from work. Sandra immigrated to the U.S. from El Salvador. Now a GoFundMe has been set up to bring her body back home. For now, the cause of this crash is still under investigation, and a spokesperson for the Tyler Police Department tells us this won't be an easy process.
There are a lot of possibilities of what could happen, and like I said, there's several vehicles involved. And when our accident investigators finally finish their investigation, you know, they laser measure the scenes, they look at skid marks on the roadways, they look at where, you know, they left the roadway, all that. Once that's all compiled and we have a good idea of what happened, then the investigators, the crimes against person investigators, will then take whatever steps necessary to, you know, further on that investigation.
Blanca tells me their entire family is in shock and in distraught, but says they will get through this together. In Tyler, Jesus Martinez, CBS 19.
We have a link to this GoFundMe on our website. If you'd like to help the family, a vigil will be held for Sandra at a later date.